This is George Buster Rhyme down here with one dark ghetto child at Fabco Fabrication. And I think I see him standing. How you doing, my brother?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good here this morning.
All right, give us an intro what we plan to do today, my brother.
What we're looking at, this is located at Nash Fabrication at Fabco Fabrication. And we're looking at the dumpsters that they got on the construction and the type of work that they do up here. We've showed this once before, but this is them on mass production. And we're going to be building roll-off tubs, taking invitations to bids on supplying containers for the cities, and this type of thing. I'm going to walk down through here.
Alrighty.
And we have here the dumpsters under construction. And we're going to have wheels mounted onto them. This kind of thing, and these are the plastic lids that we have to install the lid. We got lid rods, and this is what we are going after here. Now these gonna actually be gonna have wheels on them. We got one inside the shop. We'll show you, and we got 10 of these we're building for the Augusta Housing Authority, and we are bidding on stair rails and stuff over in Augusta County. And one of the reasons I want to put some emphasis on this is that we got a lot of skills and abilities in our communities, and we are on the south side. And being on the south side of that old railroad track was so provides, they say we didn't have contracts, we didn't have people with the qualifications to get in on the federal dollars. But we here to prove that we have the ability and the capability that if our government will invest in us, the small businesses, that we can help turn the economy around. Not saying that we will turn it around, but we can help turn the economy around. But the emphasis are going to need to be put on the small business so that we can get businesses done in our general neighborhood. Inside this shop, we got young men that's working in here that actually is under training. And then being involved in the training program and process. We have them going through safety procedures. Now it's going to be kind of crowded in here. We're doing the video. We're doing the video in here. And we will express how we're training, how you guys are training these young men to train and what it is to be safe. The young man here got his safety glasses. This is Alize, this is my grandson, and he got his safety glasses. This is Nazareth, and this is a container here that they built. They put this together last night themselves. And we're learning them the geometry of safety. These two gentlemen here, they are masters of the craft. And they have been doing this work for quite some time, and they are good at what they do, and they help these young men that we have here in the shop. Now, and you guys are setting it. Now you got to make sure that it's what? Level and everything. Okay. They get an understanding of fabrication. Now this here is going to be basically the end result of the product. We have the tires here, and this is a dumpster specially built that's going to have the tires that you can hook up to a regular pickup truck and be able to haul behind a pickup. It'll be placed in a containment, and then it'll be put out for display. Okay, for the public in the back. We have a door here that opens and closes that it can be loaded into. And they would actually load the garbage inside of this, okay? And it's going to be painted black. Everyone's talking about this is how it works. So, in other words, all of their work is usually done. And we got them under construction. And this is basically it. So I'm going to conclude this by saying that we do have the skills and the ability to perform the type of work that we do down here in this old community. But there seems to be some type of social divide. But we do believe that if we invest, if our government invests into the small business, that we can turn this around, and we don't have to be going through all the chaos that we got taking place that's coming up August the 2nd, or whatever the case may be. We are not afraid out here. We know that we must survive, and we are going to survive because we are survivors. That being said, this is Dr. Ghetto Child, and down here in the neighborhood, down here in the ghetto. So this is what's coming out of the ghetto, and we want our president to invest in us. Thank you so much.
Doc,
yes.
Before we go, let's step outside a minute. I want to ask you another question. To all who watch this, there's one other thing I want Doc to comment about before we close this out. Doc, you always have been concerned about the economically oppressed, and we went a long time without having the opportunity to meet with the editor of the Valdosta Daily Times. We got that opportunity, and what do you think about that?
Well,
and how did it go?
Well, I think that was kind of like a breakthrough, and I think it went very well. And I do believe that we got the ladies' undivided attention, and I think that that's a step toward progression, providing that the Valdosta Daily Times really put some emphasis on this side of this railroad track.
Yes, sir.
But they have never, at one time,
yes, sir,
when any money's over here.
Yes, sir.
We had one black general contractor 20, 25 years ago, and his name was Mr. Edgar Roberts.
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Roberts' life was totally destroyed.
Yes, sir.
By the ethics of our city and our county.
Yes, sir. By
not allowing him to do the things he needed to have done. And these things were told us by Mr. Roberts, and he was a past county commissioner.
Yes, sir.
Now, I don't want to get into too long of a story here, but at least we need to know the truth. We have another black general contractor in the area, 8A certified, SBA certified, and HUD certified. And it took us 25 years, and we want participation, and we need the Valdosta Daily and the Times and the news outlet media to let it be known that we are the small businesses out here, that we do exist on this side of the track of social divide. This is Dr. Ghetto Child, standing in the heartbeat of the ghetto.
All right, you heard him. And as he always say, we are standing also next to the railroad track of social and economic divide. One thing that he's always talked about. And on behalf of Boston G.B.R, Doc Ghetto Child, or docghettochild.blogspot.com, or kvci.blogspot.com, we intend to keep you informed on what will be good to reducing the crime rate. And what will reduce the crime rate is nothing more than what Doc has said, and that is a better employment arena in which we all can work, take care of our families, so we can feel good about ourselves. George Boston Rhymes, kvci.blogspot.com. Peace. Have a good day.